love like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Now here's Curry. Here's Villanueva. Drills it from deep.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Ellis. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. Ellis on the wing. Miller, right side. For 3. Miami, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's tipped. Stolen by Ellis. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup.
How about the drive by Ellis? I mean, bursts through holes in the defense and scores easily around the rim.
Right side Curry. From deep, Gay. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Kidd. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the layup is good.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision-making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll that he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Harden drives in. Pass to Ellis. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
The Nuggets lead by 4. 4-3. The shot by Kidd, no good. Miller left side. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gay.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The 3 is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Harden. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And again, no good by Miami.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Pass to Kidd. From deep, Gay. And another 3 for Denver.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Harden surveying the D. And then Harden with with the jam.
Dropping the hammer. Hammer time.
Here's Villanueva. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. From the arc. Drains the triple. Villanueva's got 6.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Harden.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because if you want the refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Kirilenko. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Kidd. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Here's Harden. Pass to Jordan. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hill for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Harden. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Denver.
The Heat, 10.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you know, for a smallish guy, Ellis has pretty good bounce.
Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Ellis. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. Milicic grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hill with it. And it's Ivy picking him up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Hill. That three's off the mark. Heat trail by 7. Ellis on the wing. Here's Dudley. They set a pick. It's Ellis with a drive. The layup off target. Here's Kidd. Fires the 3. And again, it's Denver missing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ivy, left side. Down low. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Curry's shot is off. Heat trail by 5. And there's a pick. It's Ellis with a drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, you know, know, when Ellis gets some speed behind him, he's going up for the jam. He's a terrific athlete.
Now Ellis. Give him 8. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as many as 11. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Stolen by Ivy. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. They get the rebound. Pass to Ellis. Here's the 3. That one no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Villanueva. From outside, off the mark. Heat trail by 5. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Ivy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
High arcing shot. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 10 points in the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The kick out, Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Ellis driving to the basket. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He stops. He pops. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Heat lead by 1.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Kid takes such great pride in making his teammates better. He loves setting them up.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, clearly he has this play down. He rolls right into an open scoring position.
And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. They swipe it. Here's Ellis. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Hey, one thing about Monte Ellis, he is a volume shooter now. Somebody who's going to take a high number of shots. But he's a player, because of that, that can get on a run quickly as well.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Harden. Shoots over Curry. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Ellis outside. Harden from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, you don't even take that shot if you don't believe in yourself. Won't even think about it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kirilenko. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Ellis good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Gay. Miller pulls it in. Miami leading by 5. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Pass to Boozer. Gay outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Stephen Curry. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
He gets it in there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Villanueva. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Nocioni drops in the 3. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Yes, smart decision. By moving it inside out, he created a 3-point opportunity.
Harden with it. He's got 7. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Boozer. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Outside Harden. Ball stolen. Here's Kidd. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Boozer. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shot.
And Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Kidd with the bucket.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Picked it out of midair. Out to the wing. Pass to Villanueva. Denver moving it around. The shot by Kidd, no good. Miami leading by 6. Here's Korver. He buries it from 3. Korver's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Kidd. He takes it in. Oh, he picked him clean. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Pass to Nocioni. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. And then Harden with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Kidd. Puts up a three. Pure from three-point range.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Count the basket. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Nice job that time from Hill drawing the foul. His quick release is really hard to catch up with on defense.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line here. It's both from the stripe.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Now here's Ellis. 16 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
The Heat, 53.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Man, I like the way Ellis does not back away from working his magic in the paint. I mean, he's a crafty finisher who knows how to score from a lot of angles inside.
Fires the three. The shot by Rush, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Ellis. Shot is off, shooting 9 for 15 in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Villanueva. Korver grabs the board. Miami leading by 8.
Denver foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat. Number 13. James Harden.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Miller outside. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
All right, time for an injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, you can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Pass to Miller. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kidd. From downtown. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Villanueva. Nuggets trail by 7. Oh, deflected. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From downtown, the three ball is down.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his... bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Miami leading by 3. And here's Ellis. Jordan inside. Gets it to go.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
Here's Kidd. Puts up the tray. Can't get it.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
That's how you run the two-man game. Very hard to stop that.
The drive by Harden. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, no good on the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Jordan inside. Banks it home. Big shot.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Harden. Ellis with it. Harden outside. Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a